On today's Broadcasting Nation, and I'm saying broadcasting today because I have to say it and I have to say it now. There's too much for you not to understand why you're here. Let this be your day. Let this be your year of success, not just for love, but abundance and all the opportunities that are out there for you. You may be feeling like you're not enough, you're not deserving of what is out here, but you are. There's a lot more depth to the underneath of everything that you're going through right now, but you may not understand as to why. And that's perfectly okay. Because I'm here to tell you, you're at the right place at the right time. I've been there. I've been there. But I want you to understand that for your reason for being here, it's because you are meant to do something, not just for you, but for other human beings. I didn't learn this till I knew why I was going through what I was going through, why I always questioned my why. But in reality, I could not help my why if I didn't understand my reason for being. And it makes sense now, right? You have to stop and think about everything that you do on a daily basis, who you surround yourself with, who you include in your friends and your family, and in what ways you were raised, and how you view the outside world is very important. We're so easy to judge now. We're so easy to critique, to manipulate certain circumstances in our life because we do. We have free will. But in our reality now, and for many years, we've learned how to control outside of us, right? It goes back to history. We use power to dominate every single person on this planet Earth. And I know it sounds funny, but in reality, all it ever was is that if everybody just stepped into creation and allowing for things to be, there wouldn't be so much negative energy force outside of this, right? But the only way we create this negative energy force is when we start to align with that path or that energy level. And that's why I want to broadcast this today. And I feel grateful to say it to people who really want to learn about themselves and be better people and be better lovers and who knows, maybe better business partners or. But in reality, it comes down to one thing. It comes down to just understanding the needs of others, what people need, what people want, what other people are looking for. So for me, I know I was created to help people see that better version of themselves, to see that other person of themselves, right? That one person that they could not commit to, which is their shadow. We all have a shadow, right? We all have this one person. We've built an identity for other people to see, or parents for us to see us or to value us or validate us, or lovers, right? It could be anything, right? You were in a marriage for such a long time that you didn't understand why you acted the way you acted in the beginning. But I'm here to tell you, you're not wrong and you're not right. You're just meant to go through these windfalls because it is who you are. And you have to learn who you are to become that person. You can't judge or critique yourself. You cannot put yourself in a certain way because there was things you did to make this person you. And maybe just now, have you ever stopped to think for a second you're not in love with that person no more? And it's time for you to break free from the chains that you've created, this jail force, this negative energy force that you just don't understand anymore because, yeah, you're breaking free from the identity you've built and you've created a space for this identity to become that. And now you just want to keep going and moving forward and just becoming the better version of yourself. And not just that, assisting humanity, assisting people, assisting other things in your life that are going to transpire, not just for you, but for others to understand themselves, right? And it's crazy because I know that I'm talking out of my higher self right now. I know that I am because I feel it from my heart as I'm connecting with you guys, that not everything is for you to see what's outside, but to see what you feel inside. Because how you feel inside is very important. It's going to generate wealth. It's going to generate love. It's going to generate peace, joy, harmony, whatever you want to bring into your life. But it starts with to really get down to the nitty gritty of understanding your needs as a lover and as a person to care for others. Once you do that, my friend, welcome to the world of creation. I'm going to call it welcome to the world of creation, because you started something out of the person you were. You became a transformational force. And because of that transformational force, you now are going to attract people who want to make you even better or add to you, which is even better. Have you ever thought about that? I know it's a painful cycle. I know. I've been there. Repetitive cycles, ongoing with the same person. They don't change. They don't change. But because, and I'm going to tell you the secret, because you were too comfortable to let go. I know, right? And I know someone wants to argue with me right now. Well, no, Val, that's not the truth. Well, what's the truth? Let me put it back on you. Let me put it back on you. Have you ever thought that the only reason why you're in the situation you're in is because you choose to be there? I know. I was there too. I can argue here with you all day, and we can have popcorn. I can have pickle my Sour Patch Kids. Trust me, those were my comfort. And that's how I would numb myself, because I thought it was okay and it would make me feel good for just a few minutes. And then I was back to square one right over again. Nobody here's special right now, but you got to get serious with you for others to get serious with you. I've learned to surrender. Finally, I don't want to control an outcome. I don't want to control my future. I don't want to control the next person that I date. I honestly feel like I'm in my creative mode. I am allowing things to be. When I get the energy to do it, I do it. I get into action, and that's my masculine taking action and making something of that energy. You're going to get stronger when you become aware of your masculine and feminine energy. You're going to know when you're feeling a little over masculated or over feminine, and that's okay. There is things you can do that. There's things to ground yourself. There's things that you can work on. There's books. You have my book, which is also available on my Amazon. And of course, it's an ebook, right? Feel free to buy that. It's going to help you wonders. It's brought me the right things at the right time, and I'm so freaking grateful. I was literally just praying last night, and I was giving thanks for the people in my life that have came in after the fact that I have worked on myself, and I've created a safe space for me and my beautiful 3 kids, because I love them and they're my reason for my why. I want you to understand that everybody's on a different path. You're going to align with the people who are meant to be with you right now. You may not be in the same wavelength as me, but it's okay. I want you to know that you're going to be at the right place at the right time. Be easy on yourself. This journey is about self-acceptance, self-love, self-awareness, and being open to receive. If you came in here asking yourself, I don't want to listen to this content, I don't want to sit here and listen to someone who's doing better, then maybe it's time that you really have a reality check with yourself and ask yourself why you feel the way that you do. Journal about it. You don't have to sit here and listen to my podcast. I want you to journal about it. I want you to see the depths that you have created. And that, my friend, is your shadow. Learn about your shadow. Become best friends with your shadow and learn why you have become this person or identity that you think is okay, right? And I'm saying it is okay. Accept that shadow. Accept her. Accept him. But remember, there's a reason why you're here. There's a reason why you touched on play to listen to this podcast today with me. And I want you to understand that it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Accept the beauty in it. Accept the beauty in it. Once we accept what we were and what we are becoming, that's when everything transpires, my friend. And I'm here to tell you that's when everything transpires. And I want you to love yourself deeply, unconditionally. Selfless, it's powerful. It's very powerful. Once you do this, I'm going to warn you, because it's going to happen, because it happened to me. You're going to lose people that meant something to you or were attachments to you because that's what you thought was okay. Yeah, I know. And it feels almost like, wait, why is this happening? Before they used to do this, before that, they used to call, text, blah, blah, blah. Because, babe, you're on a better path. You're on the path to growth. You should be actually surprised and happy that this is happening for you. For a minute, I'm not going to lie to you, for months, people were coming back from the shadows of death. And I was like, why are they coming back? And I mean, I would feed into it for a few days. And then I found myself losing my power. Energy, my vortex was drained. And I was like, this is why, Val, because you've given your power away to people who don't deserve your power or your love or your energy or your time. You are very, very, very magnetic, but the only reason why people take from you is because you've allowed that to happen. You set no boundaries. You've allowed people to do what they want, and it's time to dive into that, and figure out why we do it. Obviously, mine were I was a people pleaser because that's the only way that I could get people to like me. But the person that I am now is not that. I don't sugarcoat stuff. I'm going to tell you how it is. And if I say a way that defends you, the way that you are, then tell me. I want you to tell me. Let's have a communication. Let's have a civilized communication. And maybe I can see the bigger side of it, right? I'm not saying I know it all. I don't know it all. I don't. But I can confide in understanding you and how you feel because I'm open to that. And that's the feminine energy. I want to understand why you felt the way that you felt. And I know this is a short podcast. I know it is. I've been busy. And I've just started to be more around my people, my community. I'm back on my tarot community. I miss them very much and I love helping them. So I'm there now. And what touched me yesterday, and I'm going to say it, I didn't know how much of an impact I made on people. For someone to tell you, like, thank you for everything. I've watched your videos. I'm deserving of this because honestly, y'all, like the work that I've done on myself only shows that I'm helping others. And I want you to understand that the impact that you make on others is all I need, for me. I didn't ask for any of this, honestly. But for someone to give me my accolades in that sense, it's just breathtaking. And I'm so grateful because for a long time, when you do the opposite, as I was telling you, like the people pleaser and stuff, like because I took that break to work on myself and do this podcast, it showed my reason and my purpose and people. And that, I didn't ask for that. I didn't. I just did it. I did it because I love it. And I did it because I do it out of my own heart. Nothing else, nothing more. I don't expect anything. And I know that the universe is going to bring the right people into my community. And that goes along with my podcast, and I am grateful. So I'm going to end this on a positive note for you guys. I want you to know that you are amazing. You're everything you desire to be and more. The world is limitless. Very bountiful to every single aspect of this universe. You are the creator. You are the creator. With the help of God, the help of the universal law, whoever you believe in. Put your heart out and wear it on your sleeve because that heart is what makes you who you are right now. Through all the pain, through all the struggles, through the chaos, through everything that you've endured, my love, I know you did it. You got there and you did it. So give yourself a hug today. Command yourself to be that person who you want to become. There's nothing more greater than someone who wants to do something different for themselves by making something better out of themselves. I love you guys and I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you again for tuning in with me here with the Woman Pod with Valerie Atkinson. And I'll see you guys next time.